Hi guys, welcome to season 2, episode 11 of the Girl Get Up podcast. A safe space where no story is too broken, no question too heavy, and no dream too far gone. Here we talk about real things, underage and unwanted pregnancies, early marriages, and toxic relationships, and the silent battles so many girls face. But this is also a place for hope, a place to rise, a place to heal, and a place to step into the life God has called you to live boldly, confidently, and without apology. I am your host, Naomi Bamdele, and together we will break the silence and find the courage to get up again. Girl, you're seen, you're loved, and you're not alone. Let's get into today's episode. Hey family, welcome back to the Girl Get Up podcast. I know we missed last week's episode, and honestly, life has been full lately. There's been so much happening behind the scenes, but I am grateful to be back here with you again. And one thing I've realized recently is this. A lot of us want a new life, a new season, new results, new opportunities. But many times we are still holding on to the same patterns that created the life we are trying to leave behind. And that's why today's episode is about you can't build a new life with old patterns, because eventually you have to ask yourself, if nothing about my patterns changes, how will my life change? Let's be honest. Most people love the idea of growth, but very few people love the process of change, because change is uncomfortable. Growth requires discipline, honesty, accountability, consistency, and sometimes we pray for transformation while still protecting the habits, routines, and mindset that keeps us stuck. You want peace, but you keep entertaining chaos. You want healing, but you keep returning to what hurts you. You want a better future, but your daily life still looks exactly the same. And at some point, you have to stop blaming life and ask, what patterns in my life are producing these results? Here's the thing about patterns. They don't look dangerous at first because patterns are usually small. Small delays, small excuses, small acts of inconsistency, small moments of avoidance. But repeated long enough, they become your lifestyle. And eventually, your life starts reflecting what you repeatedly do. This is why some people stay in the same emotional, mental, or financial circle for years, not because they are incapable of growth, but because they keep repeating the same behaviors while expecting different results. Can I say something deep? Sometimes the hardest part of growth is not starting. It is refusing to go back. Going back to old habits, old mindsets, old environments, old version of yourself. Because familiarity feels comfortable even when it's unhealthy. Some girls keep returning to the same thing that breaks them because it feels familiar. But healing requires new choices. Growth requires new boundaries. And the version of you that is praying for more cannot keep living like the version that settles for less. A different life is not built by motivation alone. It is built by systems, daily choices, daily discipline, daily consistency. The truth is your future is hidden inside your routines, the way you spend your mornings, the way you manage your time, the way you respond to pressure, the way you handle responsibility. All of it matters. Because proof season is not about talking about the life you want. It's about creating habits that can actually sustain it. And listen, changing your patterns does not mean you're fake. It means you're growing. Some people will only know the old version of you, the version that procrastinated, doubted herself, accepted less, and stays stuck. But you are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to become more disciplined, more intentional, more focused, and more healed. Do not let people make you feel guilty for changing in the direction of your growth. So if you've been feeling frustrated because your life isn't changing, maybe this is your sign to stop focusing only on the outcome and start paying attention to the patterns. because your patterns are creating your future every single day. And the beautiful thing is this: patterns can change. You can rebuild your routines, you can rebuild your mindset, you can rebuild your life, one intentional choice at a time. I want you to sit with this question after today's episode. What patterns in your life keeps pulling you away from the version of yourself you're trying to become? And more importantly, are you finally ready to let it go? If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who needs this reminder, because you cannot build a new life while feeding old patterns. Girl, get up, rise to purpose. Thank you for spending this time with me on the Girl Get Up podcast. If today's conversation speaks to your heart, share this episode with a sister, a friend, or someone who needs to hear they are not alone. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And remember, no matter where you've been or what you faced, you have the power to rise again. Until next Tuesday, keep going, keep growing, and girl, get up.